Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. And today, what is it? Episode 12 of our Chrono Cross playthrough. Things are coming to a head. I don't think today's the day we get this done, but I think the day draws near. And I think the fact that suddenly the game is choosing this very ominous music to play on the title screen only reinforces my belief. Now, of course, it might actually be random. But that's not changing the fact that it is reinforcing my belief that we are coming to a head with this game. We're in the Visit the Dragon Gods in order to gain access to place, the place that Lynx has gone to. The important place. And then also simultaneously get the 2 Dragon Tears in order to re-become Serge, I believe. Which, we found the 2nd Dragon Tier, and then we're told, no, this game is not that non-linear. The NPC said, basically that. Like, finish the Dragon Quest and then come back here. We'll get you back on a nice, clear narrative road. So I'm up here, Fort Dragonia, for the 2nd time. Or technically the 1st time, because we never went to this Fort Dragonia before. We're in the Serge did not drown timeline. And I've done 1 of the 4 puzzles. My hunch, my hope, is that the Fire Dragon is up here. We have 6 dragons to visit. Sky Dragon, Earth Dragon, Water Dragon, Fire Dragon, Green Dragon, and Black Dragon. Kind of weird. You would think, based on the elements in this game, that it would be a white dragon and a black dragon. But that's not the deal. I have visited Fire Dragon, Water Dragon, and we have also obviously met Sky Dragon. He's the one we have to go back to when we've seen them all. My hope is that the Fire Dragon is up here on Mount Pyre. Sounds like the kind of place where a fire dragon might live. Time will tell, of course, but that's the theory. I'm not immediately remembering what this puzzle is. Oh yeah, it's rotating things by opening treasure chests. Alright, great. No notes need to be taken for this one, I don't think. Okay, so if this one is opened, if it's closed, no, the opposite of that. If it's opened, if it's closed. So closing this one will surely get step 1 done for us there. We got 2 more treasure chests to continue working with up there and also down here. So what we want, as I recall now, is to create a situation where we can get through one of those doors. Eventually I think we need to go through both of them. But I'll go through that one first, because we've set it up. And then obviously, we'll just do the exact opposite thing coming back through. Get this one connected to the door, and then get the other side to connect to allowing us onto the bridge from where the controls are. Iceberg! Sounds like a blue element. But let's find it. If it is a blue element, Marcy can use it. But let's find out. Let's be sure. I can't imagine why it would be anything other. Huh? Wait. Ah, there it is. A powerful blue element. Excellent. So Marcy, you got space for that in your level 6? Oh, she sure does. Beautiful. And actually, now that I've done that, let's put the magnify. I don't know that I'll be using magnify, but 2 slots for Nostrum just seems a little like overkill. Can't imagine using 10 Nostrums in a single battle from one single character. Maybe I'll come to lament this choice. But we'll see. Okay, so then do that. This is not this particular puzzle is not setting the earth on fire. It's fun enough. It's just enough to feel like you've solved some kind of puzzle without really being enough to challenge you that badly. I don't think this dungeon is not making anybody forget Lolo, Adventures of Lolo, or Portal, or any great figure out how to get out of the room type puzzle games. Okay, we gotta fight 2 Cybots here. Have we fought Cybots before? Whew. They're good at evading. Not great at punching, which is good. Okay, there's a hit. And a hit. And a hit. Doing significant damage. Of course, I could be wrong, and this could not be in any way the path to the fire dragon. However, I'm optimistic if that turns out to be the case, that we will at least discover something. That's the nice thing about this kind of free-roaming, not quite non-linear, but certainly free-roaming period at the end of a lot of Squaresoft JRPGs. Is precisely that, hey, it lets you off the rails for the stuff that you actually need to do to finish the plot. Oh dear, Marcy. You're looking rough. Let's have Marcy think about healing herself. After maybe taking out the robot. There you go. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, Marcy. Well, got no one to blame but myself for that. Do we have a revive so that Marcy can reap the benefits of this battle ending? We do. Then perhaps next time Marcy gets a turn, I will say, let's just heal Marcy instead of let's do some more damage and then heal Marcy. As Paul McCartney once said, do it now while your vision is clear. Alright. And on that note, why not? It's not really super important. Push a yellow out of the Hey, Cuba. Well, I'm gonna need more context for your question. And then I'll be happy to answer. Oh, I can't even think of what the name is. It's on one of the late career, like the 21st century Renaissance albums. Paul McCartney's been dropping nothing but bangers for like 20 years now. Or coming on 20 years now. You know what? I can learn this. I have the internet at my fingertips. Give me 1 second. I think it's not on McCartney 3. So possibly on Egypt Station? It's the whole song. Yeah, it's called Do It Now on Egypt Station. And it's a song that's literally just about how, you know, if you have some idea, some creative idea, you should do it now while your vision is clear. Before it all disappears, that kind of thing. It's one of those real straightforward message songs. There's no ambiguity. The song is urging you to do something now. Which, actually, I was just listening. Oh, right. The actual answer here is not that door, but the next door down, which we can deal with pretty easily. Yeah, Paul McCartney's latest. I don't know if it's his latest. Man records so much music. But on McCartney 3, which is certainly the latest Paul McCartney album I've listened to, he's got some songs that really just like, they get their point across. Like there's a song called Deep Down. I think it's called Deep Down. At least it seems like it would be. About how he wants to get deep down tonight. And almost every every line in the song is just like him saying, get deep down. We're gonna do it right. Get deep down, get deep down. I'm not selling the song well, or the album at all, but it's really good. How are you today, Cuba? Alright, 2 out of 4. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to recall. One of the other 2 puzzles is all about a statue in the cardinal directions and dropping, but trying to drop into the right spot. And then one of them, I think, is just like a maze. I think. Oh. Well, that's I don't know. I mean, how is your work from home like setup and scenario? I know for my part, I have a really good work from home setup that I'm so sick of using that I'm really earnestly hoping not to be forced to do it for extended periods of time again. Besides the fact that, you know, I hope that just we don't continue to have large outbreaks of a pandemic disease. Oh, good. More of the denaturite upgrade materials and a nostrum. That's the kind of treasure find at this stage in the game that makes you feel confident. Well, it's a mixed blessing, right? Aber and Astra are pretty good, especially because they're older cats. Most part, they're pretty good at keeping me company without actually interfering that much. Although that's very much a recent development. I think if we had work from home 5 years before we did, it would have just been a nightmare. Oh! It's a chameleon. He changes his innate element. That's clever. Didn't save him, but it was clever. Actually, I'm not even sure he's the one who did it. Yeah, finding late game upgrade materials and high-level consumable elements in the treasure chest is the kind of thing that makes you think, yep, the fire dragon will be here, just like I hoped. So I'm enthusiastic about that. So far, so good on you know, my Wednesdays working out so that I can come home and do this without negatively impacting my work and my job. But I don't know how many more Wednesdays are going to be like that. It's a nice thing about being older and calmer and more secure in your place in the world is that I used to always freak out around this time of year because especially the first years, they're not emailing me. I used to start my office hours already. I'm going to start them next week because I realized that nobody comes. But I would freak out. I would be like, have I lost my ability to connect with the youth? You know, is this the year that I'm exposed as not actually being any good at this? And you know, all that kind of imposter syndrome stuff. Now I'm like, well, the students aren't going to give a shit about me for the first 3-4 weeks of class, so I can do Chrono Cross streams. Yeah, it's one of those things because you gotta, especially because I teach engineers, but I'm not an engineer and I'm not teaching them engineering, so there's some built-in skepticism of anything that I have to say that you're cognizant of, especially with upper year students, even more perhaps than first years. But at a certain point, you just got to say, you know what? I've been doing this for almost a decade of my life and have been generally well acclaimed in it. I should just accept that I'm good at it and keep doing what I'm doing. This is what I'm trying to do. Right now, if I had to call it, I'd say probably next week. We're saving all of time here. But I don't know. Because I could easily get stuck on something, right? There's obviously I had a lead on the fire dragon here. I don't have a clue about this green dragon. And I know where the black dragon is, but don't yet have a clear sense of it's sleeping. And I got some cryptic hint about dreams or something. I'll have to read the cryptic hint again when I re-engage with the black dragon question. But yeah, there's certainly potential for me to be stymied for a little while, as much as I earnestly hope it doesn't come to that. I'm backtracking here, aren't I? Yes. Had I explored all of my options here? I remember bumbling around in this a little bit longer than I probably needed to the first time around, so wouldn't surprise me if I'm misreading it, misremembering things this time around. But then, if I go up here, I'm going back, aren't I? I'm backtracking. Am I backtracking? No. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm tracking. Tracking on. Oh, always a good sign. You find the button that sets up the shortcut back to the entrance. Always a great feeling. Not as great a feeling, say, here as it might be in like Dark Souls 1. But still a good feeling. Because you feel like you're getting close. Haha! Yeah. Just a precious moment. When you know. In this case, that you're drawing up to the end of the leg. In other video games, that you know that, okay, pressure's off a little, I can die now, and it won't be as long of a slog to get back here. Whew. Okay. This is coming together well. The only trouble that I remember running into with the last one... Oh, yeah. Definitely with Zelda or any game that's throwing Zelda-esque dungeons at you. The kind of dungeons that you might die in and then find yourself back at the start. Whenever you tick off something that you know is going to allow you to get back in business quickly. It's a great feeling. So if I recall, the only trouble I had here was not recognizing that the statue changes. There's like a statue and it's going to give me a hint related to the cardinal directions. And the only problem I ran into was misinterpreting the facing, because the statue can actually change its directions. Of course, I don't remember what the answer was. I think I want to fall on the one behind it. Let's see. The Watchkeeper faces north as we defend the fort. Okay. So if he's facing north right now, and I want him to rotate 180 degrees, which is, I think, what the answer was. I'll tell him south. Okay. So now, the only thing in my way is if I didn't actually remember correctly, but I did. Beautiful. For completionism's sake, I should probably try to get some of that denaturite, which may very... I'm assuming it's denaturite. I was going to say, I should get some of those treasures on the off chance that they contain more denaturite. Make some stone armor. And probably more stone weapons. I gotta figure out, like, you know, who's my main squad coming into the finish line. Because I still have novelty characters I want to rotate in, see their animations. But at a certain point, it's time to get serious. Okay. So to land on that one, obviously I'd want to go to the down drop. So let's go back and try this again. In the big group shot art for Chrono Cross that's on like the title screen and stuff, it's very funny to me how jolly Lynx looks. Okay, now it's facing north, and I want it to turn 90 degrees. So east, or rather, I want it to turn 270 degrees, but 90 degrees from where it's facing. Perfect. We've dropped, making a bold choice today by not having any kind of caffeinated beverage with me. I try not to do afternoon coffee. Nostrums. I got a good feeling we'll get some Donata right here, though. Very nice. Double up on me? Come on. Oh, volcano. I wonder which elemental color that will correspond to. At any rate, it's obviously red, and I don't have any red innates in the team right now, so I just won't worry about it yet. Okay. Well, hopefully, advancing past this part of Fort Dragonia goes better for the team in this timeline than it did the last time around. I don't remember exactly what catastrophe befell us. Was that when we lost Kid? Right after the Sunface guy? It's hard to keep track of. Just the being separated from Kid and stuck in Serge's body. Stuck in Lynx's body. Segment of the story is just much longer than I expected it to be. I do recall that this is where we fought the weird sun face. I wonder if we'll fight a weird moon face here. Looks like we might just proceed without issue. Excellent. So this timeline never, in a world where Serge does not drown as a child, son of a gun never comes to be, and he's not replaced by, Moonface. Alright, so we've gone up. Oh yeah, this is where because obviously this is, now we're back in the territory of the beginning of the game, once again. So this is exactly where Serge lost his body and Kid got all, horribly stabbed and then later brainwashed into believing that Serge is their enemy. What a tragedy. Hopefully that's something we can resolve in the game's plot. We don't just have to kill Kid before we can finish the game. That'd be sad. But also just kind of gritty and edgy in a way that I don't expect this game to be. So I'm not really worried. Obviously, we want to get as many treasures as we can. Anti-white. Reverse racism. What a shame. But I do not endorse the use of the term reverse racism or the concept. Storms are coming to my neck of the woods, coming this weekend. So that might be disruptive to the Starflight and Quest for Glory streams. And also might be further disruptive. Can I get? I think I can, to that treasure chest. Cause further disruption to my courses, which is bad enough because I just lost a Monday class due to the passing of the Queen of England, of all things. Gotta say, there's never a moment in my life when I thought that anything to do with the Queen of England would ever interfere with my course plans. So that was a big surprise. Hurricanes I'm more used to. I am, yeah. So like she's our queen too, I guess. In a way that I don't think anybody under the age of 50 feels strongly connected to. or most people. Like, they closed our university. I have a hard time believing that even like 1% of the university population was like, they better give us this day off so we can pay our respects. I don't say that out of disrespect to Queen Elizabeth II. I have no strong feelings about Queen Elizabeth II. No, it was a thing, like, first they declared it a federal thing here, and then said they were working with the provinces, and some of them did, and I gather some of them didn't. Like my buddy, I didn't confirm this, so don't take this as news reporting, but my buddy who lives in Montreal was like, here, they don't give a shit, which does not surprise me. I don't really think of, when I think of which Canadian provinces would get on board with the holding of a day off just for the passing of the Queen of England. I do not think Quebec as a good example. Okay, so what does this mean? What have we done here? I mean, this is just where everything went down. But what significance does it have to the whole team? Do I have an item? Nope. Oh, yeah, I remember what the dragon emblem's for. Alright. This is probably not the way to go. But wait, why don't I look at the item descriptions and see if any of them sound like things I should use? No. Still haven't solved the mystery of this big egg. Is there a big nest somewhere? Have I met a large bird who would sit on this egg for me? Roma poach. This thing, that thing. Oh, these relics. Oh yeah, right. The dragon gods just give us these to commemorate that we've, scored points with them. Done the visit. Okay. Yeah, I certainly don't get the sense that the egg will turn out to be plot necessity. But alright. Nothing obvious happened there. But there's still hope. There could be hope still. There could be. I'm optimistic that hope remains. Because for one thing, the elevator had an up option and a down option. I'm not sure where down would go. Maybe the fire dragon just likes to stay, inside. Doesn't like heights. Be any number of explanations. And so, there's nothing we can do but try to figure it out. The elevator allows us back on, which is good. Actually, I guess in a way, if it didn't allow us back on, that would clarify matters. But I can live with this. So what's down? Somewhere we've already been. Somewhere new. Somewhere... some kind of device, and it's still operational. Okay. Okay. Some kind of device. Alright. I'm not sure here. Is this an egg warming device? Oh my goodness. It's an egg hatching device. Draggy. What a good sleep. Good morning. Huh? Where did everybody go? My big brother. My big sister. And who would have been in this one? My kid brother. Can't really do this R rolling thing. And my little sister. So Draggy's the middle kid. Where did they all go? Are you my mother? Really? You look more like a father to me. Will you take me to mother and father? Sure. Okay, so yes, the egg was not plot necessary, was related to a wacky alternate character, and the answer of what to do with the egg was to go a couple screens over and just arbitrarily use it in this spot. So that was a happy accident. Yeah. Oh, that was definitely... That was telegraphed, for sure. Definitely expecting that R trick. Alright. Draggy. Awesome. Welcome to the team, lad. I'm going to stick with my current group, but when we do try Draggy, we'll give him the volcano element. Where is everybody? They must be around somewhere. Where are you? I know. They all probably left the fort and are playing outside. Draggy. Drag. Okay. Okay. He sent the thing back. It seems totally possible that they could be. I would gather probably if it's resolvable in a side questy way, and not a way that you get drugged through. Okay. Okay. Well, that was cool. I'm glad we went down. Let's go back up and see if there's anything. My hope is yes. Alright, so... Are these just both the same option? Yes. No. So where's this go? This one goes... Alright, just to the balcony, and then the other one is really technically the only option. I'm hopeful. I'm holding on to hope. Not sure what to do besides just go back up and hope that I press the context button in the right spot this time. Well, we might as well try that at least once. Wonder when we're gonna get... I'm just trying to think of like what areas are left to explore as I try to find these other dragons. I guess the only dragons that I haven't found are the fire dragon, who I still hope to find right now, right here, and the green dragon. And yeah, what is unexplored? There is the there's an area that I know we haven't gone to, Gaea's Navel. Although my suspicion had been, I mean, it's worth checking out. Like, maybe it's opened up. Like, it hasn't been available. It's been there on the map, but I haven't been able to go to it, I don't think. Or maybe I was even able to go to it and I just never tried. I'd been assuming that would be involved in the going to the final quest thing, but at the same time, a green dragon seems like it could be in Gaea's Navel. Even though I'm not sure that makes sense, since I'm thinking green, because green is the earth element, but that is not actually... I'm just going to ask everyone in the audience to believe that I did press the context button against the door. Oh yeah, of course. Because that was not the part that stymied me. The part that stymied me was getting in here. All these dragons. They all get set up. They put this thing in the middle. What is it? What could do the trick here? Not the handle. Can I talk to these dragons? No, I cannot talk to any of the dragons. I cannot do any context button things to this. Does the astral amulet work here? It does not. What about... I mean, there's only so many of these. Might as well just click them. I don't think this is going to do anything. I don't think any of these are going to do anything. And yet I would like if they did. And so I'm trying, just in case. Alright. I don't know. Maybe this was the dead end. Maybe it's not a dead end and I'm just not doing the right thing in the right spot. We got up here. We lit the 6th one up. There's 6 of them now. It could also turn out to be a thing where now it's like, you know, now on your way back through, you will encounter the fire dragon. A boy can dream. But I guess I'll make my way backwards. And if I see any doors that I hadn't tried, I should obviously try them. Just realize there's a much faster way to head back than I've been doing. So if I do have to come back here, I can save a little bit of time by following that path. I can't remember if those eyes were lit up before I'd lit up all 6 dragons. Or if 5 of them were lit up, but I went up and I lit the last thing and now there's 6. Maybe on the way back through we'll get attacked by a moon face. There's no text to read on that strange tablet. I guess it's supposed to be like an ancient computer screen kind of thing. I don't know. Autosave. This is all... It's all in order here, but... Huh. Okay. Continue exiting. And we gotta climb back down Mount Pyre, don't we? Drag. Only when you fulfill the requirements can you attend the ceremony or return the colored crystals. Yep, we've done that. I don't know. Disappointing. Is this just free travel now? It is. I entered Mount Pyre East by mistake. But okay. Great to know. If we do need to come back to Fort Dragonia, we can just walk right back to it. Because really, look at this place. If I was a fire dragon, this is the general, this is where I'd want to hang it. But, put a pin in it for now. We can get more equipment forged. Whoops. So that's one thing to think about. There's... Okay, what else is here? What have I not revisited? I have revisited Marbule, but that is where the black dragon is, who I still haven't figured out. I don't think I've gone back underwater, but I just don't feel like I'm going to find the fire dragon here. Is this a place I can enter? No. What if I can enter it in the other timeline? That'd probably be worth looking into. I'm not sure if the dragons are something I gotta meet in both areas, or if I can only meet them in the Serge did not drown timeline. Okay, well let's take a quick walk over here. Hydra marshes. Don't think we're finding a fire dragon in there. That'd be strange. Okay. I'm gonna pop back to Arnie Village just for, you know, talking to the same NPCs again and seeing what they say sake. Right. I guess, are they all just still being racist? If so, that's a shame. Lynx? Ah! Please just don't wreck our boats, please, I beg of you. We live a quiet, humble life in this here village. There's no way any of us would oppose you. I'm Serge. Can we persuade, I'm blanking on her name, Lena? Yeah. I still don't believe you. You can't just show up looking like that and say you're Serge. Okay, but what if, like, you ask me some questions that only Serge would know the answer to? It seems like a real weird middle ground. Most of the, like, we have had no problem getting, at pivotal moments, just telling people, this isn't Lynx, it's Serge, and having them be like, alright, cool. Weird, but okay. And that seems odd, but at least it's acceptance. And then some people obviously are like, Lynx, get away from here. I hate demi-humans. This and that. And that's not necessarily admirable. That makes sense. I don't really get Lena's position, where she believes that I'm pretending to be Serge. She's not trying to verify or disprove what she claims to be lies. She doesn't seem angry that I'm imitating Serge. She doesn't want to know, where is Serge? What have you done with him? Shadow Forest. Yeah. My heart tells me still that, if anything, I should expect to find the fire dragon on Mount Pyre, perhaps in Fort Dragonia, or maybe it's somewhere in Fort Pyre that I haven't explored. I suppose that is also a possibility I could look into. Well, let's pop over to the other timeline here, the other dimension, the other reality, the other world, the other place. And I can't even remember if I have a boat here yet. That would be pretty determinative on the can we go to Gaea's navel here question. I think we have a boat here now, though. Yeah. Okay. We're back in boatness here. So let's board the boat. And we'll see about this Gaea's navel here. I suppose I could also go up Mount Pyre here to Fort Dragonia. See if for some reason the fire dragon was here. Yeah. Still not an explorable place. That doesn't necessarily mean that the green dragon can't be there. Though my suspicions run towards the green dragon not being there. And more towards it being where I go after. But who knows? Okay. So I'm zipping around, not really doing anything. Bend of time. That's nothing important plot-wise. And then this is the Marbule that is not ghosts, or the Marbule that is ghosts? Might as well refresh my memory on that. This is the not ghosts Marbule. Which does answer the query of if the dragons are all in one timeline. Unless I've gotten my timelines utterly confused. Here's the black dragon. Has he just woken up? That'd be rad. No. That was probably too much to ask for. Can I still get the clue from the Elder even though I've got some horrible human freaks with me? Because it couldn't hurt to read the clue one more time. At least one more time. Between now and when I figure out what the hell it means and solve it. Okay, about the black dragon. Yes, I have. Sleep many years, no one knows why. The last ruling elder often said, the black dream of the black dragon. Unable to return, it continues to wander. My assumption is that that just means we need to meet the dragon in its sleep. Or it's astral projecting to somewhere. Just... right there is not where to meet the dragon. Can we sleep in Marbule? Like, can we rest in this place? I don't think so. Okay. Well, the witch doctor definitely believes that humans are bad luck. And fair enough. What if the dragon, though, is astral projected? I might turn out to be overthinking this. we might just find an item called Dragon Alarm Clock. Is this the one where... I'll pop into Termina for a minute here to verify whether this is the timeline where I can get services. Oh, wait! Is my blacksmith calling thing... Why would I need a special item just for calling the blacksmith when I have the teleporter? It is exactly what I hoped. Okay, I should have... should have occurred to me sooner, but awesome. Except Smith Spirit can't make the gear I want. Fine. We'll go to the real shop. Okay. And is this... Yes, okay, good. Oh, I know you carry the best goods. That's why I'm here. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? Obviously, I'm equipped. I don't have a dagger fighter on the team at the moment. I feel like my staff fighters probably aren't coming into the team. I've already hooked up, what's her name? A stone sword couldn't hurt. I got 2 sword fighters. Probably gonna want to take General Viper for a spin at some point. Can make a terrific gun. No, I can't. Some out of screws. Gotta disassemble some stuff. Pebble pick. If I go mermaid style. Stone axe might be good. I don't have... There's obviously some kind of fisherman who can join the team, who I don't have. We need more carapace to make the best form of saucepan. We have 1 granite glove, but lots of punchers on the team, so maybe I will go ahead, forge a second one. Let's forge some armor, though. I need more carapace. Well, do I have stuff, older stuff, that will give me back carapace? Yes, it's an extremely helpful system, Cuba. And it's not consistently used anymore. You still see it sometimes in some Square games, but would definitely be nice to see. Also seems like the kind of thing that other RPGs should steal more freely. Yeah, I think, I'm trying to think of what I have seen it in myself. Jeez, yeah, I can get 1 carapace back from this mithril mail. Not much in the way of, okay. Well, nonetheless, I will have a mail suit made, which I guess put on Lynx, our main guy. It's parochial, but I think it's the way to do. Oh, I know all about Rainbow. No kidding. No kidding. You don't say. If I ever find a big giant hammer, I look forward to finding out what can be done. Holy moly! I've actually spent down my gold, not to even to a crisis point, but I've spent it down more than I thought I would ever manage to do. I still don't think it's gonna get me sweating the economy in this game, but you take what you can get. And let's, okay. So the mithril mail, the one that I have, give me another carapace. No carapace out of the dress, the vest, I mean. You don't need a carapace just to make a vest, apparently. If you want full male coverage, we're going to need the carapace of some sort of giant bug in there. Okay, hold on. Incredible long shot here. I don't expect anything to happen when I go up to this training dummy and try the... What is it? I don't even remember. The life sparkle. Yeah. Didn't think that was... What? Okay, hold on. What's the description on that life sparkle again? It's made to bring something to life. And that something is presumably a wacky, non-plot related character for the team. Where the hell? Aha! Botanical energy that will give life to the neophyte. A man-made half-plant, half-human, half-plant life form. I wonder if we could... In either of the dimensions, can we get back to the mad scientist lair in Viper Manor? Because maybe she's working on the neophyte. At any rate, armor's a teensy little bit better. It's better than nothing. Okay. So I've got a big point of confusion about the fire dragon. What's the story with the Sky Dragon Isle here? I should look everywhere. Talk to all NPCs. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oh man, am I completely timeline mixed up? Sky Dragon is up here? Or did the Sky Dragon come back and... This is the problem. Just traveling between two timelines. They both look the same. But maybe he'll give me an update on his quest or something. First, gain the protection of the 5 dragons of the world. Water, earth, fire, black, and green. But on that note, any thoughts on... No, okay. He's not... It's not his job to solve the mystery for us. I gotta think of one thing that I know will identify the timeline for me. Of all things. I suppose Arnie Village is the way to go anyway, because of the more obvious answer of seeing if Serge's mom's there, since she's dead in the Serge Drowned timeline. However, I thought of Arnie Village because of the poster of either Nikki or Nikki. Nikki or Nikki in the pub. This one's Nikki. We're in the Serge Drowned timeline. So what's up with Sky Dragon Isle and the other one? That does at least confirm for me that I was looking in the... I was in the Serge Didn't Drown timelines version of Fort Dragonia, for better or worse. Alright. Take it back over. I'm going to go to Marbule, see if there's anywhere I can nap in Marbule that might connect me to the dreams of the Black Dragon in the other timeline. Seems far-fetched, but so is the very concept of having 6 elemental dragon gods. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Whew. Okay, here we go. Heading over to Marbule. Right, and the entrance to town is right here. And it's the ghost place. But is it a ghost place? Can we sleep in this place here? No. Oh well. Sleep your way into the dreams of the sleeping black dragon in the other dimension. Does feel like the kind of scheme that might work. Why is everyone in Marbule a ghost? I don't even know that I've ever been clear on what's going on with that segment of the plot. Alright. We can go in up here. For whatever good that's going to do us. And we got some ghost dudes, but the dragon's not here. I suppose there's no reason not to arbitrarily try everything. Not everything, but anything that seems maybe it would work. Nah. Okay. We'll get there. In time. We'll gain the blessing of all the dragons. Okay, so if Sky Dragon is back in the other dimension, or timeline, what's up on Sky Dragon Isle here? Is there some secret place elsewhere on the island of Marbule? No. That was a nice thought. Here's the real big tell about which timeline we're in. Whether the mysterious fog has shrouded the thing, whether we're burned down there. Gulove. Sky Dragon Isle. Okay. What's going on here in this version of time? Okay, I'll fire it up. Okay, so this was just where we met Starkey, of course. But has anything changed now that we've banished Starkey to our ranks? Oh, there's a fella. Thing left this place. Went to Hermit's Hideaway. If you ever see him, give him this for me. Ha! Our favorite Martian frame. Alright. Just gotta keep on trying things, right? Excuse me, weird thing. Do you have any dialogue to share? No. I have a problem that's emerged suddenly in my brain is that I started picking away at Earthbound Beginnings in my spare time over the long weekend. The surprise long weekend. And so in Earthbound Beginnings, you have an ability, a PSI power called telepathy. And indeed, I don't know. Will anything open the Fiddler Crab work to open up the other place at sea? Can we freeze it with ice breath? Nah, we're not getting in here. Not this easily. Okay. Gotta hunker down and commit to trying something. How about why don't I talk to some NPCs in Termina and just see if any of them have any helpful advice. It's a plan. Yeah, Commander Norris is a mensch. Okay. But yeah, just not even really anybody here. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. You want to fight about it? Nah. Wouldn't go well for him. We're just too tough. Especially the little girl. Dragon's glory. This thing you taste? Yeah, whatever. Do you have anything for me? You? Weren't you the guy at Sir Viper's Manor? Get out of here. Our beautiful tournament has been turned into a mess because of you. We don't serve your kind here. Oh yeah? No, it's locked in this dimension. What was I gonna do? I'm a hero. I just can't go back there and beat her up just because she thinks I'm someone I'm not. For the very valid reason that I'm wearing his skin. Oh, you know what? It's absolutely not going to have anything to do with advancing the story, but I want to pop out for a second. Whip out my teleporter. What happens if the polisher of the General Viper statue gets to meet the real General Viper? Master Viper! I was about to say, they didn't add anything. Master Viper! Oh my goodness! Could this be a dream? This is no dream. I always knew that you had been polishing my statue all these years. I must express my deepest gratitude to you. I give you my promise to bring Termina back into our hands once again. Such precious words for such an unworthy old soul. Well, nothing remarkable. But hey, this Viper seems like good people. Hold on, let's dig in on this dialogue for a second. Could you repeat that, sir? This is the Pori Army's state-of-the-art weaponry. As long as we have this, the citizens of Termina wouldn't dare revolt against us. This, sir, is the cannon. And a cannon is a remarkably poor, even if you weren't aiming it out to sea, you know, as a defense for exterior threats to Termina, a cannon would still be a terrible way to try to guard against uprising. Doesn't make any sense. Beginning to question the military genius of these poor scoundrels. Ooh. So this is the collapsed Viper Manor. I've gone in, I've poked around, and found stuff. Oh! Well, there's a side quest. Some men have disappeared in the El Nido Triangle. We might as well go check on them. While I'm wandering, lost and confused, might as well try things. Hop in our boat. Here we go. Oh, pardon me. Oh. First stop, the El Nido Triangle. Going in. Alright. We'll try to avoid bullying these little fish to the fullest extent that we're capable of avoiding such an action. What's over here? Nothing. Just dead end. For sure. I'll be here. I mean, depending on how long you're gone. But I'm more than likely going to be here when you get back. Goodbye. If anyone else in the chat wants to sound off, share a thought about Chrono Cross or anything else, do feel free. I am quite capable of keeping the conversation going without any prompts, but doesn't mean I wouldn't love to chat with you. Alright. Yeah, just beating these little fish unconscious. That was a respectable hit. I'll give him that. It's not going to do anything for him. I was hoping that little coup de grace at the end would do the trick. There we go. And we're done. Ba-da-da-ba. Got some scales. Listen, the scales are all good, but don't any of you fish have a carapace? Obviously, no. But wouldn't it be nice if they did? Okay. Hey, if we can do a solid, for some reason, for some poor soldiers, that's reason enough to be here. Even if we don't score free carapace. And again, it's also kind of looking like maybe there's just nobody here. Can I get in without being forced against my will to butcher these fish? Yes. But to what end? There's nothing in here, and I don't think I'm getting out without butchering all the fish. Dun, dun. Wait, how do fish feel about being mauled by hordes of feral cats? So maybe we could wrap things up here a little faster. Get 'em, boys. Huh. Didn't even get the two full health ones to the awkward floating stage. I do think that Riddell's going to be able to finish this one off, though. Oh, yes. She certainly was. Good job, Riddell. Guess we still gotta get out of here, which we can't do. Hold on. What if we practiced mercy? Well, it worked. And we're out of there. Okay. No further violence is necessary. I might as well check out the other path while we're down here. See if that poor soldiers missing in the triangle thing was in fact anything. And if it wasn't, I mean, jeez, it was heroic of us just to try, right? Good for us. We didn't help anybody, but we set it with the intention of helping somebody. Just virtuous in its own regard. In its own right. Alright. Okay. Now what's going on out here? Is this the way out? Yes. Perfect. No sign of any Bore soldiers. So it goes. Okay. Well. 3 dragons to find. Stop by the hideaway, stop by the cruise ship, talk to the NPCs, hope for something, but... Hey, it's Draggy. Hey, buddy. Friends, friends, and more friends. Yes, that's us. Nobody can possibly enjoy listening to me try to do your voice, Draggy, so I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Okay. Who else is here? It's just a home for freaks now? It's just going to be Starkey and Draggy? Is it not even Starkey? Where'd Starkey go? Did Draggy eat Starkey? I hope not. That'd be a grim subplot. Whew. Okay, thank goodness. Well, Starkey and Draggy should get on great. They both like to just stack up particular letters more times in a row than they need to form the words they're trying to say. But yeah, I return to, shouldn't the fire dragon be here somewhere? Whether at the big fort in the middle or... Let's go back into the mountain for a minute. Poke around. There's a bunch of treasure down there that I never figured out how to get down and get. Which could also put me in a different path that maybe involves finding the fire dragon. This will... Whew! It's a big boy. With a really gentle jab. Cat burglar. These are some, you know, not super healthy looking dogs. The hot doggities. And that was even before they were, you know, on the ropes. About to be destroyed. Let's have Marcy do something fun. Bust out an element. Let's try Iceberg. We haven't seen it yet. I can imagine what it might look like. No! I wouldn't have predicted that it looked like a bunch of... I guess that part definitely screams Iceberg. But the rest of it kind of said something more to me like hailstorm. Like a really bad hailstorm. Alright. Hot doggity down. Hot diggity down. Cat burglar's on the ropes. He's busting out the triple fist. Which is kind of, I mean, as, I guess, on the one hand, as advertised. He used his fist 3 times there. But the name kind of made me expect some kind of, like, cool triple punch. Not just a really basic jab, jab, cross combo. Okay. Now let's figure it out. How do I get down there? It's where I want to be. Well, is this big ugly dude over there? He's actually... Okay, he's patrolling. Can I get to where he was somehow? Oh, yes I can. Don't necessarily want to. But also, does this ice just lead over here? Yes. I don't know that I see any route past here. I might as well... Oh. He'll let me walk past. I can confirm. No, this is not the way. Ah. And then I bumped into him on the way out. It's on. Alright. An impressive opposing force here, but we're going to get Marcy all set up to really make it chilly for these chumps. Maybe not. Nah, Lynx, just keep well, hold on. Do I have any... No, I've got nothing in terms of a blue attack anywhere. Well, nobody likes being crushed by overwhelming gravity. So there's still probably merit in doing this attack. pitiful. Alright, Mercy. Oh yeah, let's do the string phone. Mercy does love to play with string. Well, we're still hanging in. But we have scattered some damage around, which is good. I wish these guys weren't doing elemental attacks, so I'd use the opportunity to make a blue field and experience the joy of the Frog Prince summon at last. Don't know that that was the best use I could have made of Riddell in her turn, but okay. Can the kitty cats get it done for us? No, but they're working. Alright. Well, one hit, and then let's just uncork. Let's do it. Iceberg, baby. It's probably overkill. But I guess you can never be too sure. Boom. And we're done here. Very nice. Very nice. Do need a little ointment for our burns. Play with fire. It's like they say. Okay. And then, but there's just nothing to... no way to move forwards from here. And to the left, is this a pathway? No. Okay. Then, to get to that room, if indeed I can, gotta go back this way. This is gonna be a tricky one to avoid. Maybe I overestimated how tricky it might be. I don't know. That was one of those things where it feels like you're secretly making progress off screen, but I wasn't making any progress at all. Alright. Running lava, hot doggity. There we go. That is probably our path towards that room, which at least has treasure. If it doesn't turn out to have a path to the fire dragon. Oh goodness, what have I done to the team here? Can we escape? Yes. Excellent. So they definitely did not put us in any kind of condition to be fighting. Oh, but we can't get around. Okay. I had to run, but I'm also pinned. Can't move in any direction because of the positioning of the enemy on the map. Oh! What's happening is we're standing in the lava. I should have frozen the lava, but okay. At the very least, we can manage this battle and then start worrying about the problem here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 4 and 4. Why not go to full health? And fight whatever party is generated here and then get out of the lava, or even freeze the lava. I mean, we took a ton of damage just standing still. Makes sense. We're standing ankle deep in lava. In real life, we would be long dead by the time it got to this. Alright. Dispensing the feral cats. Put them on high speed. We've seen this animation a few times recently. There we go. Slow her back down. I'm going to have Marcy not use any elements. I was kind of hoping to build more elements too, for the sake of some post-fight healing. Okay. I think we're in decent shape for post-fight healing. Of course, then we'll be standing in the lava. It's going to be quickly undone. It's not going to take much here. So let's just... You know what? Let's see if the Hell Soul will work. Pick soul. And... Can't live with his soul. Not the most heroic move. To steal your enemy's soul and watch his body collapse, but... Oh, in fact, we need to use the Ice Breath. Can I use it while standing ankle deep? Can we jump and spray the Ice Breath below us? Yes, respawns the foe. Which I should have seen coming. But at least we have the melting our own feet problem solved. Oh, it's a mere single hot doggity. So, as long as this thing doesn't kill Marcy, haha! We should wind up in a position to heal some. And in a position to not continuously lose health. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, can we still just not go that way? That's a way back. Alright. And that's the way... Maybe a different route we could take? Right now we're sliding all the way back to the start of Vampire. A little frustrating, but we'll be okay. Avoid the hot doggity. What's the health situation? Golden, 100%. Aces, 4 stars. Okay, climb up. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to embrace a path of non-violence. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. Through here, which is a blue lighted path now. It's not so hot in here anymore. Or it was always... Might have always been a blue lighted path and I'm just misremembering. And we can go up here, which will take us up to here. Okay, I was misreading that visually entirely. Freeze that one over. Didn't make a big show of it. That one just happened instantaneously. But okay, we're somewhere. And I think this might get us to that room I was looking at. Indeed. Alright. It's like a dog park. A hot doggity park. It's always going to be tough to avoid the hot doggities in that particular instance of not even being able to see myself. Hot doggity is not our big concern in this fight, though. The Torminator is. But we'll just use the strategy of friggin' unloading. Getting this done quick. Not getting paid by the hour, as the saying goes. Zap, 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 zappity zap. Boom. Oh, how did you know my greatest weakness is being mauled by 1,000 feral cats? I've studied you. I know you better than you know yourself. No, don't charge the little girl. Not cool, man. But you know what is going to be pretty cool? this string phone. That one didn't have much fight left in him. Nor did that one. Alright. Victory. Of course, we might be back in a hot doggity fight moments from now. Hey, a mithril helmet. That's decent spoils. Okay, here we are. A strengthen element. Is there a underneath the bridge a path? Well, this one won't be a... it's not a high-risk scenario. Okay. There's one thing. And a weaken right next to the strengthen. And an Inferno! And tag, we're it. Time to kill some dogs. A dog. A single, sad-looking dog. Hold on a second. I might have just noticed a horrifying detail, but I'm not sure that I visually interpreted it right. Is the hot doggity skinned from the knees down? I think that's actually what's going on, which is chilling in contrast to the generally warm atmosphere here. Okay, can we go up here? Is this a pathway? Everything about this makes you think you got a pathway to go up here, but apparently not. Okay, so this is just nothing. Oh, hot doggity. Hot diggity doggity damn. I think I saw at least one other potential path here. I don't run a lot because I'm brave and heroic. So I can't say this for sure, but it feels like the escape success rate is pretty high in the non-boss battles. I don't know if this is like a saga game where just literally the escape never does not fail in non-boss fights. Yeah, you go back up on the bridge, pal. We're just gonna run from you anyway. Put our escape success theory to the test. So is this something I had to do before I froze it? Could I have gone up the thing? Or is there another way in there? I think I've exhausted the area. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm reasonably sure. With no sign, of course, as I'm sure you've noticed, of any kind of fire dragon. And of course, we also have the black dragon to figure out. And the green dragon. So, no closer to my goals than I was at the start of all this. Just making sure, yeah, there's no cool way around there. I'd love to get past this guy without fighting him, which I've now done. If I go up here, I'm done with this place, right? No. No, not at all. I've misremembered. Okay. There must have been a treasure there or something. Because otherwise, what would be the appeal of going up the stairs to where that dude is? Right. He follows a predictable pattern. He's easy to avoid. We have avoided him. Very good. Alright. I mean, I guess I should to be responsible, trawl Fort Dragonia again. And I will. Just a minute. Brief intermission, folks. I'll be right back with you. Hang tight. Alright. Back at her. Okay. Won't take long, so I will double check Fort Dragonia here. And then I guess in the interest of thoroughness... Oh. I felt like my running seemed slow before I accidentally pressed the left trigger, which in this Radical Dreamers edition of the game slows the whole game down. But I suppose there's no good reason not to also check the fire and Mount Pyre and Fort Dragonia in the other world. But first, I'll use verify. There's no trick here. Closed behind me, and here we go. This place, I'm 100% confident I've been in this area enough to know that I did do all those other paths. If there's anything that I missed, it's just in the thing here at the end. And of course, I could just be not missing anything. It could just be nothing here. It's odd to have the whole dungeon replicated to no end. I guess it's not the oddest thing I've ever encountered in my life. Alright, so I show up in this place. It's got a thing in the middle. I have used all the items on it. I walk around the perimeter. No. Could setting this up have had an adjacent effect in the other? I don't know. Okay. Let's go, because it's also, the dungeon's completed, the puzzles are done. I'll pop back to the other world and also check out Fort Dragonia, and failing that, Mount Pyre. Because it just feels like where the fire dragon should be. The word pyre is in the name of the place. It's a large volcanic mountain. Surely the fire dragon should be here. So maybe he will be in the other world. And it would be great if he was in the other world and he also had a hint about the green dragon or the black dragon. Because all I got so far is some shit about dreams and wandering. Could the bend of time have relevance there? Because the bend of time seemed like, when I was there, like it was mostly just a reference to Chrono Trigger plus a sort of Velt-like area where you can fight any enemy that you've met before. Maybe I should, I don't know. I mean, I should check everything. There's no good reason not to. But yeah, we'll go back to the Serge Drown timeline and see if maybe the fire dragon is there. It is a whole thing that the dragons are extant in some places and not extant in others. So, like, they're not all in the one timeline. Sorry. Definitely not I didn't pick the clearest possible way to say that, I don't think. Okay. Bam ba-doom 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 boom bam ba-doom bam boom. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam ba-doom bam bam. Back to the other land. Same as the first land. Gotta remind myself before I go check this that no matter what I find here, if I do find the fire dragon, it doesn't mean it was a waste of time to do the other one, because on the other one I did get to get some denaturite, which did allow me to craft some more stuff. Oh hey, Mount Pyre is plugged back up again here. That's probably a good sign. Okay, let's avoid combat where possible. Oh, cat burglars right there on the map. Avoid combat where I can. I want to do... Come on, doggity. Huh. It's interesting. It's the same enemy, population, but a different population distribution. Pardon me, sir. First step, just get through as quick as possible. See if... Oh! There's something different. An auto-save right before we... Hey. What's this enormous thing over here? Oh, and also, the path forward is blocked, but I gotta say, the presence of a great big claw just out of view makes me think that maybe this was the answer all along. I suppose the first instinct in any case where you had an intuition and it didn't immediately pay off when you checked it out in Chrono Cross. Probably your next step should always be to try the exact same thing in the other timeline. So I think we've got it now. We'll find out for sure momentarily. I got a good feeling. Got a very positive feeling. Be an even more positive feeling if I didn't have to kill these dogs. But I must. That's just two of them. I should also, given that the other dragons we had to... I'm not sure if it was... I can't remember. I can't remember if I had to fight the water dragon to get his favor, but I certainly had to fight the earth dragon. If I have to fight the fire dragon, I probably want to hook Serge links, with more blue, so that he can contribute to seeding the field. Yeah. I'm going to assume that is what's coming. And we'll get ready for it. Oh, hey. Just a space. That's fine. Ice Blast is 4. Do I have any blue of the appropriate level here? No. Oh, and I have 2 slots. Huh. Medicine. If any of us get the flu during the fight. I'll drop off some of this yellow in favor of... What do I got? Nimble. Aqua Ball is level 3, right? Yeah. And we should have open spots here for Ice Blast. And, what the heck? Okay. Do I even have anything that's level... Yes, I do. Level 7. Trap the Mothership. I've not encountered an enemy that used the mothership element. The only one I can even think of that seems like they would use the mothership element is our boy Starkey there. But I don't remember that he did when I fought him. And I don't think I'll be fighting him again. Nah, it hardly matters at this point. I bet we'll be fine, he said, tempting the gods. Alright, zip up here, and more than likely, it just feels like this is what we're converging on. Fight the fire dragon. Oh, the lava's still flowing here. Is it a thing I can climb up? Yes, surely taking tons of damage, but we're getting that treasure. So that'll be fun. Perfect Pendragon Sigil. Of course, we're all at 1 hit point, huh? Not quite. But if I can avoid this doggedy, I should. I think I could have. I did not do a good job of it, but I certainly could have. Okay. Hopefully, we can flee. We have fled. Excellent. Okay. Back on the map. And we'll shoot on down the lava slide. Stand here on the ground. Don't need that lava there anymore, so let's freeze it up. And then we'll pop some capsules. Oops. Pop some capsules. As soon as I've done it in the right spot. Excellent. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Quick and easy, and we're done. Excuse me. Who I assume is the fire dragon. Oh, yes. Who's this guy? Is this a person I can talk to? Oh, this is the fire. The little one's the fire dragon. Hey, hey, lad. So we meet again. I don't even remember. Okay, yes, I remember. Did I fight the fire dragon before? You look a bit different, but I know it's you. Come on. Challenge me again. I must have fought him again. What do you say? If you beat me, I'll give you the dragon relic and my pet salamander. Okay, so the big thing is the pet. The salamander. Well, I guess I accept your challenge. He offered the challenge and then just attacked. Bum, bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, bum. Okay. So, I want to hit the sky bunch. Of course. And then... Haha, I like that. You love when an enemy... When an imposing looking foe does a physical attack that misses. She's Aqua Ball right now. It seems really unlikely we're going to be able to get the field all blue in a fight against the almighty fire dragon god. But if we could, it'd be great to finally meet the Frog Prince. What do you have in terms of blue? Use one of your lower level blues for now, Marcy. Just a simple ice lance. Ka-chung. Boom. Yeah. Nonetheless. Wait, you know what? No. I was about to say. We could get back to Marcy with 3 blue, but that is not at all how the adding and removing of elements to the field works in this game. So probably we're not getting the Frog Prince. Womp womp. On the other hand, this battle feels like it's going very smoothly so far. Yeah, the fire dragon, so far at least, is not doing something where, you know, I was about to say, where he's more powerful than his small size makes him seem. Okay. I bet he hits harder now. Whew. He's got kind of a... he doesn't have that thing going on because of how time works as a forward progression. But here makes me think right there of the classic... The Fire Dragon in Elden Ring. So not a classic. A game that will someday probably be known as a classic. Just where the Fire Giant, if you haven't played Elden Ring, is a boss that when you first see him, it quite literally looks like they took the like Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition monster manual, looked up Fire Giant, and then stole the design shamelessly. What's the lower one? Cat's Cradle, single enemy. Gonna pierce you with some secret strings. I'm not super confident that we can get around, but no. Definitely can't get 3 in there. So you're just gonna spam Fiery Breath. It is nice though that his attacks are pitiful. Yeah, it just looks like the Fire Giant at first looks like straight up just concept artist just wasn't feeling it that day, so he just busted out his monster manual and was like, fine, here, it's a Fire Giant. Then halfway through the fight, when it takes its second form is that just a big face, a big eye in its chest, and a mouth, I think, emerges. And it looks it looks so cool at that point that you think, like, hopefully someone at Wizards of the Coast working on whatever the next, I think they don't want to call it a new edition, but they're working on a new D&D base. For whatever monster manual there, I mean, steal this idea that was itself a riff on your idea. He's spamming this Fiery Breath, and it's not getting the job done for him at all. He's about to get iceberged. If only we could Frog Prince him. Oh well. I do hope I get to see that before it's over. I guess I could look up a video of it on YouTube. I just want to see if it's the frog we know and love. Yeah, he really doesn't have like a second idea for what he might do now that his Fiery Breath is, you know, actually proven kind of ineffective. It looks to me like he just started wobbling. Nonetheless, I'm gonna, just to be safe, throw in a little Cure All on Mercy there. Not Cure All, Cure Plus. If it was Cure All, I would be throwing it down on Mercy in particular. Healed up. And then we just continue the, what feels like an inexorable march to inevitable victory. Fire Breath. Not even fiery. Oh, that's actually... okay. Well now, at least it feels like you're trying. Feel like you respect me enough to put the effort in. And I don't have any Recover All equipped. So I might as well have used both my Ice Blasts and my Aqua Ball. Well, that's a drag. Okay, I should just hit him with something. Oh, I've got Heal All +1. Just use the Heal All +1. Don't take risks. There's no need to take a risk here. Alright, once again, inexorable. There's a guy I remember in Fire Emblem Awakening. In one of there's like multiple little campaigns in the overall story, and one of them involves an emperor whose nickname is the Inexorable, who is trying to, conquer the land. Should have stuck with the fire breath, man. When your breath is just fiery, it's much less impressive than when it's literally fire. Yeah, he looks winded. I feel like he's on the ropes here. What does Riddell have? In terms of a nice blue attack? Nothing. Alright. Well, we're past elemental affinities, I guess. It's just, just drop him on his head. And then Lynx can do some kind of cool move or unleash the cats. I'll do a glide hook, actually. If Lynx gets a turn here. Oh, and he does. Fire Dragon's holding on for dear life here. Unloads, but not super impressively. Let's do another free fall. Well, the thing wasn't staggered before, it is now. He's still got some fight in him. But how much can he possibly have? It can't be a ton. Well, this is not an exciting move, and it doesn't play on the elemental affinities we've seeded, but it's a bunch of damage, which is the heart of what we need to do here. More fiery breath on Marcy. This is probably not a bad time for, I believe Riddell had Cure All. No, Marcy has Cure All. Riddell has Heal All. There's no Cure Heal distinction in this game. Cure and Heal are both just the restoration of hit points. Alright. Glide Hook. It's on. Be a cool looking way to finish the fight, if indeed it does finish the fight. Bam! And we're done here. Thanks for playing, Fire Dragon. It's been an honor. Boom! The harder they fall. Very nice. You know, I had a real, when I was younger, I had a big Humphrey Bogart phase. Hey, and I got the Salamander summon. We'll meet again. Got the red relic. And some burns. But we got ointment for that. Okay, great. That's 3 dragons down, and obviously, although there's technically 6 dragons, only 5 of them are like a goal here that I need to achieve. No treasure chests over here. Okay. Okay. Leave me alone. Live and let live, hot doggity. Alright. It's like, uh-oh. Gonna be tricky to get around this guy. It's actually quite easy. There was never a moment where I was near him. And now... Aha. You're too slow. Okay. If I had remembered that I'd already met the fire dragon, this might have been a kind of mystery I could have solved a little faster. What you gonna do? Okay. So the black dragon, I know where it is. And the green dragon, I'm at a loss. Like, I guess it could be Gaea's Navel, but that doesn't solve anything. Because I would still have the problem of how do I get into Gaea's navel? Might as well verify for myself once again. Whoa. That the bend of time is just the end of time with a twist. Getting some fights here. The time will come for the doorway to open. Oh yeah. Want to drill down on that? No. It's just a place to battle monsters. While I do enjoy the battle system in this game, I don't enjoy it so much to seek out contextless, pointless fights. Go back to the SS Invincible for a minute and just chat to my pals. Sorry to hear about what happened, but just keep your distance, eh? The sympathy is just flowing off. You Lynx! Not. Captain already told us about you, but no matter how you look at it, you do look like Lynx. Yeah, it's an issue. Ah, nice breeze. It's a good breeze, kid. It's a good breeze. Oh, of course. There's no second ship to... It's only the cruise ship that is linked to the touring ship of Nikki's band. I'll go below deck a minute. See what's up. Doesn't seem likely that Fargo's just... I always heard a saying that when the black dragon dreams, you must... You know. Yo, what up, Serge? What am I doing, you ask? I'm here by Lady Riddell's side, protecting her from scum. I'm her personal bodyguard. Ah, nothing. Yeah, you're not a great bodyguard, man, because Riddell has been with me traveling. Fargo, how you doing, pal? Listen up. I've explained your situation to me, men. Don't worry, they're all very understanding. Oh, and the ones who ran off are back on board. Pay them a visit when you get a chance. Well, we should take them up on that and pay a visit. Talk to the crew. Stupitsky! How are you today? I'm doing well. I am still in the visit the 6 dragon gods phase of the game, but I did find the fire god just now. So that's 3 that I found, visited, earned the favor of. And then the Sky Dragon, I know where he is. It's just that he's the last link, so I gotta go back to him when I met the other 5. And the Black Dragon, I know where it is, but it's in a deep dream, so I don't know how to deal with that yet. Yes, you do. I, on the other hand, have a little bit more time before I need to sleep. Maybe I should start thinking about becoming a cook. Maybe you should. Yo! I decided to stay here a while. Well, we're only collecting their relics, because we haven't found a way to fit them into little capsules yet. But I like to think that they're relics. Actually, no. I can't let my imagination run wild on that, because this game will actually show me what the relics look like. Yeah, they just look like cool elemental relics. I was thinking, for a moment there, I thought, if the game doesn't tell us what the relics look like, we could just picture them as being like little snow globes with a tiny dragon inside. Whoa! This dish is delicious! How's this possible? Is hell frozen over? It's a better cook. Whoa, wait! There's something different about this fish. It's delicious! Yep, that's what you get when you have a chef who knows how to prepare food. You enjoy the food you eat more. Hey, here's where Viper hangs out. First, we must track down Lynx. We do not have time to spare, Serge. Let us head to the Sea of Eden. Well, yeah. But that's not the first... There are pre-objectives that need to be accomplished, Viper, before we can do that. Okay, so this is actually just where the party's hanging out. That was yummy! Yeah, that orchard, he's some cook. The Hell Cook, they call him. Well, you know, I'm getting used to this. Viper and his people aren't all that bad either. The other day, during my watch duty, I saw this big, huge bug fly over from Hydra Marshes. I think it was heading towards Gaea's navel. It's surrounded by bluffs and inaccessible by sea. Go on. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't need to go on with him. He just told me how to get into Gaea's navel. Ugh. You sleepy too? A little bit. You can sleep here if you want. You ever sleep off your fatigue? And we sleep in the ship's quarters. Oh ho, she's right, if you can hear this cat. I was hoping there's... Wait, can I just get that treasure chest from the ground? No. Alright. Okay, so big bug over the Hydra Marshes. That's the Biba, probably, so I can summon with the Biba flute, get to the guy's navel. It's as good a plan as any. Yeah, this thing. Oops. Did not succeed at talking to it. Barely even remember you. Pip. Who are you? You're Sergeikins. Well, okay. It's the inside that counts. Pip joined the party again. Alright, we got Pip back. I'm sorry, Pip. You're not getting onto the front lines right now. But look at that party. That's a healthy-sized party now. We got a real crew. And yet, if every one of these slots is to be believed, I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24 characters, if that thing is to be believed. And I have 20. 44 characters. I think that sounds like what I heard there are in this game. Some of the characters I've had and now don't have anymore. But this cat is right. It is that time. You want some supper? You want some supper? Yeah? Okay. I'll be right back, gang. Hang tight. Okay, boom. Back at her. Cat's fed. And we have a bead on Gaea's navel, so we're definitely going to want to check that out. It's a two-step plan. Get a big bug to pick us up. Okay, I don't actually want to keep exploring the ship at this point. Small amp now, but checking out Gaea's navel. Should have refilled my water while I was feeding the cats. Oh well. I'll tough it out as long as I can to avoid stacking intermissions too quickly atop each other. Okay, here we go. Wait, is this not the... No, this is the way out, right? Right? Oh, nope. Okay. Well, that's silly. Hopefully I hit the right exit point this time and we can just get back in business here. Because I'm very excited now that I have a hint about Gaea's navel. Because if we can get to Gaea's navel, it does seem like the kind of place where... There. Okay. This is a menu exit, not a exit that you find. Let's go to the Hydro Marshes and see if we can get a big giant bug to pick us up and carry us all the way to Gaea's navel. And in fact, now that I think about it, the Hydro Marshes in this world haven't played an official game purpose yet. I've been in them, but I went in them for the sake of finding Skelly. So, do you have a hint here for me, pal? Several years ago, when all the Hydra died off, this woodland became covered with a thick fog, and the waters became polluted and acidic. But the real cause was us humans, killing off the flora and fauna. I just hope we don't come to regret the destruction we caused. I would hope that we regret it already for its own sake. That's my position. Okay. So, guess I'll just... There was an official spot for using the Biba flute. And it was like right around here, wasn't it? Hey! Does that not seem odd to you? It does seem odd to me, Riddell. I was just noticing that it was odd. Good eye. Are they quarreling among themselves? It's pretty one-sided. What should we do? We're heroes, Riddell. I know you're new at this. But we're heroes. We're gonna help. Stop! Aren't you comrades? What you be looking at? He be not one of us, and neither be you. We'll be finishing him off later. If and only if you don't get killed right now. Snob Goblin. That's a great enemy name. I don't know what they're so snobbish about. It's certainly not their fighting ability. Whoa. Nicely done, Marcy. Alright, now we've helped this guy, and probably this is going to connect to the... Hey, 2 carapace! We need those for armor crafting. Bubble Biba says, Well, thank you for helping me. You Biba brave. This Biba a token of my appreciation. It Biba ancient fruit, which grows in ancient ground. Ancient fruit. Awesome. I don't know if that Biba to your liking, but that fruit Biba tasting good. If you run out, don't be afraid to ask for more. I have plenty, and I owe you one for helping me. Okay. We've got some ancient fruit. Sounds like a key item, but let's check. Ancient fruit. There it is. Fruit of an ancient plant. The Biba drive grows in order to tame wingipedes. Okay. That checks out with the general theory here. Is this a spot where I can use a Biba flute? No, I think it was up ahead. Where before it was that turned out really badly for us that we used the Biba flute in the sense that the thing came and tried to kill us. Not so badly because actually we were the ones who killed it. But I think this time we want to summon the thing and not kill it or be killed by it. A total non-violent summoning situation. Excuse me, sir. All of a sudden, the ground collapsed. Plus, there's a strange odor coming from the hole. Judging from my experience, this may be something we should avoid altogether. I advise you not to go down. Well, you know, that only makes me want to go down more. That and the odor you were talking about. Might actually have to go down. If you want to go deeper into the forest, you need the proper equipment and the means to control those strange plants. Try once more, but probably we're going down. Just unlike last time we were here and went down. We're on the quest, and so stuff might happen. As it already has so far in this revisitation. We land here. Fair enough. Sprained ankles all around. Jumping into a big hole. And then just landing on your feet. Even if there's a big weird lily pad. Can we tempt the thing out with the ancient fruit right from here? No, we can't. Can we Biba flute it out? No, we can't. Journey deeper. First, let's try climbing up, because this seems to go outside. And we need the wingipede to pick us up. Which seems like an outside thing. But then on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know. Hear a message coming in. I should see if that was Danielle. Fortunately, I can do it. Thanks to the wonders of technology. Don't even need to go to my phone. Boom. Boom. It is Danielle. But she's just sending me pictures of things. Not urgent messages. So that's fine. Okay. Back to focus. We have a mission here. We're trying to save the world. Yeah, I guess down here is just the way to explore the forest more. So we'll explore the forest more. See if we find the wingipede. I guess there's no reason the wingipede has to be. Yes. Jump down. No reason the wingipede has to be down here. But it feels like it will be somewhere in the hydro marshes. It could be just we get the fruit here and then have to find the wingipede elsewhere. But my gut says that we'll just find it. This will all be self-contained. Let's slap the pyramid. Just in case we have to beat the wingipede into submission. It turns out to be tough. Snob goblin. Slip past him. Just... it does not feel cool or heroic to kill the snob goblins. They're too easy. Alright. Wingipede. Wingipede. No luck. Whoops. That's obviously not going to do anything. Nothing. Okay. Keep looking. Never did figure out how to get that one treasure down there. Until the moment I was saying out loud that I'd never figured it out. Feels good. Onward. That's not even a path. Came in there. Well, let's look down here. Excuse me, sir. Don't make me beat you to death. Thank you. Another place that looks like it could be a wingipede's lair. No, instead, much more off-putting. We just have some dude, some body just floating around. Probably a hostile body, I assume. Yes. Well, let's kill the bog zombie or whatever it is. A wraith. Of course, this is not Dungeons and Dragons or wizardry. I had no concern that that thing was going to hit me and permanently drain my stats. Still glad that we just got it done without incident, though. Okay. Is there anything going on here? No luck? Continue exploring. One thing's for sure. We'll either figure this out or not. Right now. It feels backtracky. I'm not sure that it is. I want to be thorough. If possible. The sweet spot is efficient yet thorough. That's just where... I think that's actually where I found the final skelly bone. That was a glorious day. Put him together. Kept him in the party for a few fights. Moved on because this game has too many characters. Well. Not getting through without beating this thing down. But okay, yeah. I think that the left path up there was a path. It was a path worth considering, so maybe I should go check it out. And boom. A toxic explosion. Poor little Marcy. Little poisoned. But we'll take care of her. I hope. Yep, antidote. The antidotes galore. Healed up. Is this just... Oh? Could be up here. This also brings us into this place, and there is the left path. Hey, there's a treasure chest I've not opened. Bushwhacker. A low-level green element, but hey, take what you can find. Alright. So... have I exhausted the hope of finding the wingipede here in the Hydra Marshes? I'm not sure that I have. And again, this could be a gimmick where actually the wingipede would be found. Too slippery to climb that slope, so I have to go from the other angle. Not sure if I missed anything there or not, so I might as well go back and check quickly. Thank you, weird plant. Wait. Are you alright, Serge? The toxin levels seem higher here than at the entrance. The plants must have mutated. Okay. So no easy path through, I guess. Can we just go up here? No, we can't. Go up here, but that's not getting us back there. Arg! Okay. Perhaps I need to loop all the way back around, just in the interest of being sure. It could also be the gimmick where it's the other Hydra marshes where I can actually get on a wingipede to take me to Gaea's navel. At the very least. Alright. I hope you get at least a handful of sleep, Stempinski. And I'll see you next time I'm on here at a more amenable time. Wish me luck. Okay. I already tried blowing the flute up there. I might as well blow it standing here once more. Alright, bust our ankles up again. Crunch. Nope. Oh, yes. Okay, it was just a delayed reveal. I was like, okay, maybe they learned from the last fall. And they landed better. No. They're just toughing it out. Seems like there should be some way to utilize the black gravity magic elements. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Good work. Did I go up here? I can't remember. Yes. Finding nothing. And I assume I fluted and did the other thing there. Hold on, let me go back. Did I not go over here then? These goblins do not like Bibas. And they do not... And why not? The Bibas seem like charming folks. Here's just a spot. Once again, doesn't seem likely to be the summon spot for the wingipede. And it certainly can be the case, and might turn out to be, that despite the hints emerging in this world, the actual execution of the plan must take place in the other one. Alright. I feel like I have nearly, if not entirely, exhausted the possible paths here. Save there, just taunting you with the false hope that you've made it to a space you're supposed to go to. This also seems like it's an extremely bright spot, but again, I don't see the wingipede making a stop here. Did I go down this way? Yes. For now, I will just avoid going back. Hopefully. There's our friend the Wraith. Is there anywhere to get in here? No. There's a way back. Alright. Was there a path I hadn't tried yet up here? I don't think so. But I would like to try my best to be thorough here. Yeah, no, because I went up here. And this looks like its place, but it's not. Try this once more. Hello, Wingipede. No luck. Should try using the Beaver Flute on the world map in case the Wingipede has just permanently vacated the Hydra Marshes. Do that before we try the other dimension. Hopefully, this will all come together. And if it doesn't, well, I mean, our lives will probably go on. We'll all be okay, gang. Although it would be more fun to have this figured out. And this is the way back. So that thing's too slippery to come back up. Okay. I believe I've exhausted the possibilities. But have I? But have I? Will this one obey me? Or is it just going to slap me in the face? Jerk ass plant. Oh, they've mutated. Make no mistake, Riddell. We've all hit on that as an answer here. Alright. Amoeba Flute. Of course not. Okay. I guess that's our answer. Maybe. And we got no choice but to burst this thing and get poisoned. So let's burst it and get poisoned. Take an antidote. Get out of here. And see if where we can get this thing to come from. I would love, assuming that Gaea's Navel is where the green dragon is, or if Gaea's Navel is somehow a way into the dreams of the black dragon. I would love to get one more dragon done today. And I got maybe not plenty of time, but a fair bit of time. But one more dragon done today would make me feel like I was on the path to either wrap this up next week or be right on the cusp at the end of it, you know. And I do love the idea of winning the game and finding out what happens and all that good stuff. Alright. Suppose it would be silly to not just check over here. There's nothing over here. Except this wraith. And we're not going to pick on the wraith. Alright, so maybe it's the other world. Maybe it's just the world map or some other location. Alright, that was not the answer. Good to know. I'll try the other world. It won't take long. We'll check the other Hydra marshes and see if maybe we have better luck. Because now that we know the principle that the things can be tamed, the Wingipedes can be tamed, and that they can fly into Gaea's Navel because you can't get there by boat, there's no reason that it has to be that world. Could even be the case that whatever dragon I'm setting myself up for disappointment by being so confident that it's a dragon. So I should be more circumspect and say, whatever's there. I don't know. To the Hydra marshes. Hey buddy, what are your thoughts? You guys ever heard of Gaea's Navel? This is a good sign. It's a remote island surrounded by bluffs at the southern tip of El Nido. No one's ever set foot on that island before. We explorers even go so far as to call that place the Holy Ground. Oh yeah? Do you have any more information? From our extensive research, we've discovered that a huge bug comes flying into this forest from there. The only problem is, how do we get hold of that bug? We don't want to get eaten, you know? If only there was a way to tame it. If only. Okay. This feels quite promising, eh, gang? You'll find weird yellow monsters in this forest which don't take kindly to humans. Just between us, I think they know something about that huge bug you just heard about. Wish I could beat the information out of those yellow monsters, but they fight in large numbers. Ah, well, I must admit, I'm not very strong either. Anyway, my explorer instincts tell me they definitely know something. Thank you for your assistance, sir. And it's good to know your limitations. And besides which, why would you want to hurt the Bibas? The Bibas are nice. How did you get that flute? The Biba handed down in Biba family. It Biba mine too. Biba ba ba. Why you Biba live? What happened to Wingapede? It brings shame to Biba family if we always Biba defeated. Time for Bevenge! Biba Biba! Okay, so I talked a good game about actually these guys being nice. And maybe I was just letting my good experiences with other Bibas influence. Leave it to Biba. Biba call friend. I remember this fight. Hey, we fought Bibas before. Okay. I'm not even... Okay, I was gonna say, I'm not even sure it's possible to beat them before they call another friend and exhaust the chain, but yes it was. Great. Great news. There's a fight in Earthbound Beginnings that I was encountering at least for a little while. I'm very sorry. Here, I give you this. Please forgive Biba. This Biba ancient fruit found in ancient ground. You will be able to tame Wingapede with this. All you have to do now is blow the Biba flute. That Biba the truth. If you blow the flute further down the branch where my friend Biba standing, you will be able to ride Wingapede to ancient ground. Ah, the ancient ground is the... Why do you have ancient fruit? Oh, well, that Biba no business of mine. I wish you the best of luck. Feels like probably one of the 44 characters, one of the many gimmick characters, is like a recruitable Biba. But who knows? You want to go to ancient ground? Then call Wingapede here. You Biba use flute and ancient fruit. Use flute to call Wingapede and feed it the fruit. Yes, thank you. That was the sequence I was planning on following here. But I guess it's good to have it confirmed. Alright. Blow the thing. Wingapede comes. It picks us up. We don't have to do anything to use the ancient fruit to tame it. And away we go. I should have switched the team up. Ah well. Here we go. Gaea's Navel. Let's access it. Do I just have the Wingapede now, like as an alternate vehicle? Wow. Holy smokes. This music. Alright. We'll be able to make it back if we blow the flute again. If we blow the flute again here. You come home from sky? Booga booga! You friend of father? Father? You know him, father? Father is a brave warrior. Leah lose him father when Leah very little. Grandma say father went him to the sky. So you come him from sky, so Leah think you know him father. We are sorry, Leah, but we do not know your father. By the way, where are we? Leah don't know him either. Leah, face some land anger and end him up here. Villagers not him here. Only Leah and he come up here. What was that? The green dragon? He pretty tough Leah, help him if you fight him. Leah winning him so far. Leah temporarily joined him party. Sure hope she's an innate yellow. Feels like we're gonna have a need for that. Of course. You can't always get what you want. If you try sometimes, you might find you get what you need. Beautiful. Well, let's set her up. Obviously, this is a character that is going to bring to mind, at least for some players. Stone Axe would have been great. But I didn't know I was going to get an axe-wielding girl. This character calls Ayla to mind. Okay, mithril helmet. Her magic is not much to write home about. She's a fighter. Elbow pads better than knee pads? Yes, but we don't have any free. So put some knee pads on, little girl. And a resistance ring. And let's, man, this music. This is terrific stuff. Alright, fill the blanks. Leah only. Kaboom. Does she have, you know what I'm going to say. Thunderstorm. Excellent. Oh, she doesn't have the super one. Thunder... Thunder Snake. Oh, she's not level 8 yet. And also, can't imagine in a fight with a dude who's clearly going to have green innates that we're ever going to get. To the point that we have a bunch of... What am I trying to say? All yellow. Pure yellow field. Okay. What's a good level? Yeah, upheaval. Sure. We've got an Electro Bolt there. What is another good yellow to set Serge up with? Electro Jolt is not it. Electro Bolt +2 might be my best bet. It is. Okay. For now, at least, I might as well. Electro Bolt +3. And what's Riddell's yellow loadout looking like? Does she have any yellow going on? No. So let's do something about that. Let's give her an Electro Bolt +3. I can't imagine we're using Magnify in this battle. Might as well another Electro Bolt. And then... I mean, maybe this guy's gonna come for our ankles. Nah, we'll just put an Uplift there. Uplift +1 still. Okay. I'll give that a shot. Man. I could just listen to this song on a loop right now I could stop playing and just close my eyes and listen to this for probably the duration of the stream. I'm not going to. Ah, there's a bug back here. I like the ambient sounds here. At any rate, I don't anticipate us having too much trouble with a single bug. That didn't look super comfortable, and it probably did poison her. Ah, my kingdom for a stone axe. I suppose we could just blow the flute, have the Wingipede take us out of here, and go get a stone axe made. But until I'm shown that I need to do that, I'm always hesitant to do anything that pulls me away from pursuing my goal. Or just generally, to do anything. Aha! This worked out. More denaturite. Alright, that whole thing where we got poisoned. Or where Riddell got poisoned. Got vigorously poisoned. Alright, excellent stuff. That improves our standing a bit. Is this a path? Or is this just the way out of here? This is just the way out of here. I think. Or it's a thing that somehow I will access later. I do not have access to it now. What's over here? I feel like the game is telling me to go either to the right or the left, so try left. Oh hey, that's good. Can you use the teleporter from a save point? You can, which makes sense, just with the way games work, but I think this is going to be a good squad for my purposes here, so I'll try them anyway. Excellent. More netherite. Can we get down to that by going around here? No. It's going to be by going down. Down where that speedy bug is. Over to the left and then up and back to the right. Or something along those lines. Oh, I gotta do a whole screen flip. But there's our path back. Oh, and there's a treasure. We should also get that. Especially since it just seems very likely we're going to be finding tons of denaturite from here on out. Haha! That thing can't trigger combat on you. Very nice. With its bug legs. It doesn't have the smoke for that. Excuse me. Mean you no harm. Oh, up this thing? Yep. Denaturite by any chance? Hell yeah, baby. Oh. But. Alright. What is this thing? A pterodact. I'm not super worried. Also, it's nice to see that we have when we swapped out Marcy, we got a sturdier little girl. A much less magical little girl, but a sturdier little girl. And honestly, if you're bringing children into a combat situation, it's comforting if they're sturdy. Because there's just all kinds of liability involved here. Alright. I was gonna say, if this doesn't do it, we'll bust out a glide hook or the feral cats or something, we'll get it done, but no, we're done. Nice to meet you, pterodact. But you don't got the smoke. You say you outside, but you ain't that outside. Oops. Thought I was avoiding the combat, but in fact I was running directly into it. Bum bum bum. Jurassic Beat. That seems like a power up kind of move, or a power us down kind of move. Is Leah going to be like berserk now? Are we all going to be made berserk? Speed that up. Not if they focus their efforts on Leah. Okay, worse than berserk, she's confused. Riddell can deal with that though. Unless this is an attack on Riddell. Resist it, Riddell. No luck. Yeah. Not great, Riddell, but honestly not that concerned about it. Because you're just not that powerful. Okay. With the physical attacks. With the healing magic, she's quite powerful. So I guess if she starts confusedly using that on enemies, that's bad. But I don't think she's going to, because I think that this red condition, Berserk or Confuse or Charm or whatever it's called, is probably binds the characters to use physical attacks only. And not necessarily very accurately. Hey, good job, Riddell. Even under the influence of the jungle beat or the Jurassic beat, she's still capable of staying focused, getting the job done. Conk. Oh, okay. There goes my no magic while confused theory. Alright, finish this one off easily. Start working on this one. And hopefully also finish him off with the glide hook. Ah, great. Classic, not always applicable, but general rule of thumb with an RPG mental status is that getting hit will cure it. Let's do the graviton. They'll probably take out the weakened one while also putting some damage down on the not yet weakened one. The now weakened one. And then Riddell, completely in her right mind. Lost the killer instinct though. She just can't land a hit. It's okay. Lynx will clean it up. Perfect. Victory! Good work, team. Denaturite is spoils of war. Love to see it. We'll go up here. Hopefully we can get past these dudes. You know, this is their home. To the extent that we can avoid killing them while we're here. It's probably the heroic way to do things. This is a terrific area so far. I like meeting a new character. I like knowing that I'm on track to find the green dragon. I friggin' love the music. Everything looks great. There's cool navigation gimmicks that are fairly intuitive, even on a pre-rendered background. Oh hey! We've circumnavigated the entire island without finding the dragon. But is the dragon... No, dragon's not just up here. A green brooch. Of course. And a pterodactyl. Or pterodact. La-da-da. Yes! Koopa, welcome back. I found the fire dragon. He was where I thought I was, just in the other timeline. So I just went and checked the other vampire. I found him. So I've got his favor, and then when I went back to Fargo's ship and just talked to people, and one of them was like, I saw a bug from the Hydra marshes fly all the way to Gaea's navel. And one thing led to another, and here we are. Beating down survivors of the Jurassic Age with a little girl who I am sure was intended to remind us of Ayla. Hello! And possibly goodbye, British. That would make sense, given the time zone circumstances. But thank you for stopping by. Have a good sleep. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Okay. Okay. So, just gotta, look for other stuff. Other ways. It's a circle. Oh, hey, you know what? I bet's going to attack me once I take its treasure. Haha! Yeah. No avoiding that. Well, let's take it to him. Boom. Get some hits. Not super hard to win this fight. I almost and then didn't build a stone axe just for the sake of having one next time I had an axe fighter in my party. Now, obviously, I really wish that I had. I'm not ready to actually commit to this bold of an opinion, but I feel like the music here might wind up being my favorite song in the game. I absolutely love it. That's for sure. More Inferno. Okay. So now I've looked up there. The key here, I think, is just to try everything. I don't think I went down here last time. Probably not going to escape this really fast bug. Oh, but we can't get out of his way. Perfect. Hey, here's a big footprint. Is this a path? No. That might actually be a big leaf. Yeah, there's no getting out of that one. Okay. I got plenty of time here, so I'm optimistic about finding and winning the favor of this green dragon. That would leave me with just the black dragon, and then returning to the sky dragon. And sting. Wait, hold on. The way I worded what, British? I won't lie and try to pretend that my brain's not a little fried from today was my figure out what the heck to do to fix the fact that I lost my Monday class, update all those schedules, get them all out to everybody, form a new plan, and then halfway through it, someone was like, yes, that is a funny way to put it. Now that you pointed out, that was an odd way to say that it's just much, it's always going to be much later for you than it is for me, so long as we are where we are. Okay, down here on the ground. I know I came down here my last time through. And there's a treasure up there and I got it. Did I try going up here? If I did, I'm not sure there was any point to doing so. Doesn't seem so. Okay. The flutes come in. Sounds great. I think I did go back here, yeah. Did I? Yeah. Okay. Excuse me, pal. Don't want to kill you if I don't have to. I'm sure you've got a family who loves you. Been up there and got that treasure. I've come down this way. I've climbed up there. Have I carried on? Oh! Well, I'm always excited to hear about a funny situation. Hopefully it's ha-ha funny. So what's up? Alright, this is just what it is. Then if I go down, which I did, obviously I went immediately to the left last time I came down here, so why don't I run to the right? It looked like a dead end. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could have been, but wasn't. Can I climb anything here? Doesn't seem so. Okay. Oh yeah, we're just back here. Okay. What's the trick? What about this way? I went this way before and didn't get anywhere. And certainly I'm not getting anywhere. It does seem quite possible that the ultimate answer will involve somehow getting through here. But I don't think okay, so they postponed an audit on a project so you could be there, and you're not affiliated with the project. I didn't think we were going to get redundancy with the ice breath there. Alright, do the circuit once more. I went up here, I believe, but I should double check. Yeah, I went over here, there was a treasure. Fought a guy. Here's another one of those things that looks like footprints. Huh. This is a strange situation. My work didn't even put off our faculty pre-semester meeting. Okay, here's where the footprints go. They are footprints, not leaves. Are there more of them? Is there... No? And this doesn't lead anywhere. Is there a way to advance up into the background there? Nope. Nope. Seemed like that might work for a second. Until I tried it and it didn't. What's this? The only spot of red. That's nothing. Okay. Be nice if this Leah would just pipe up with a bit of insider knowledge. But again, I can handle a lot of wandering here as long as this great music keeps playing. Might be the case that I need to be a little more diligent with my context button mashing. So were you able to explain to them, like, I am not affiliated with this project and I don't understand why you're holding this up for me on my account? And then yeah, here we're at. We're back to the start here. Very strange, this place. But okay. There's nothing to do but go everywhere and mash that A button. Okay, no amount of A button mashing is going to help us here. It certainly sounded like the green dragon was in the off in the background place here, where there's a like a mist barrier. So like, is there some kind of, am I missing a button? Like, not a real mechanical button, but a button, a weird plant that you touch or something. Do I have, hold on, I should look at my item descriptions. It turns out I've just been walking around carrying an item that says like, you know, use this to, that makes sense. Could the Neo-Theo be here somewhere? Entirely separate concern from, old mirror. Fiddler crab that controls the tides. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's, just in case. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that to be the answer. Okay. Gonna go back in. One more circuit here. And I'll say, you know what? I should come back to this with fresh eyes. But everywhere I go, I will mash the hell out of the A button. You know what? Why don't I do the circuit in the opposite direction? Not like I have any reason to believe that will cause some new knowledge to accrue to me. But you never know. Maybe just a different perspective. Didn't want to do this to you, but you really, really crammed yourself into that spot. Ambient bird sounds. Perfect soundtrack for your demise. Summon the cats. These are tough little guys. Didn't even take out the first one. Yeah, pick up the pace here on that beat. Alright. Riddell is filled with rage now. Okay, Leah. This guy busted out. Oh, he's targeting Leah, isn't he? Well, there goes control of Leah. Oh, that's good at least. Okay, please don't be doing this to Lynx. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm gonna pre-hysteric. Ha! They, Sweet, okay, great. She targeted the graviton at them. She didn't do a ton, but... Ah, man. That won't do a ton, because these guys are innate red. Yeah. Lynx's attacks are yellow now. Ah, I got 2 stamina, so I can do 1 weak hit here. And then... crush them all with a graviton. I don't think it's going to do much, especially because temporarily Lynx is not innate black. I should gotta remember that. But, 1 down. Oh, you know what? Actually, they're all on the ropes now. And our brain-sick friends are sometimes remembering who to hit. Okay. Too much longer here. Boom. I don't like your odds, pal. Ah, I shouldn't have talked smack. It motivated him to dodge. Oh! But he enraged the little axe-wielding feral girl. Loading up onto Naterite. Which is good. Okay. What am I missing about this map? Where is there a thing that I don't see? If that's indeed what my problem is here. Why is this one bit of yellow here? I don't think it's going to be where the life sparkle works, but I hope for a brief moment it might be. No, it's not. Okay. Really does look like if we get up there somehow, it would be great. But I don't see it. I don't see the path. And then up here was just a treasure and getting mauled by a pterodact. I guess technically the pterodact got mauled by us. Okay. Then there's up here. I didn't think I was going to be able to avoid these guys up here, and indeed I couldn't. No way around but through. Alright. Verdell. He's got the blood up. Crushing blow from Serge Lynx. And now... Oh, come on, Leah. Doubling down on the Raging Verdell. Gotta get that stone axe going. But I actually have Lynx go dump a bunch of attacks into this guy. And then summon the cats. Oops, miscounted. Never mind. What do you got? Thunderstorm! Oh, I haven't even checked out Leah's her techniques, her personalized cool attacks. Can you do it? Actually, hold on, Lynx. You can definitely do this. Not getting up from this one. Jeez. An embarrassment of riches, Denaturite was. Okay. But there's nothing here to click on. Or a secret place to walk. Or any of that good stuff. I don't think I missed such a place down here, but maybe I did. I should press A in pretty much every spot I can. Oh, come on, bug. I really would do this without killing you if you gave me the chance. Yep, nowhere to go in here. Très mystérieuse. Like, we have these big footprints, but they don't... Following them does not lead me anywhere. And there's this one suspicious one. But this is not a path. And then there's the save up there. Okay. Here the footprints lead that way, but the other way the footprints pointing the other way. These probably are the green dragon's footprints. Hello, Otaku Gamer Timmy! And possibly one other person. I'm not sure how the raid description count works, if you count as one of the raiders or not. But welcome! Playing Chrono Cross. I've made it to Gaea's Navel, trying to find the green dragon. I will confess, I am just wandering in a circle right now. It's good enough for me, Timmy. Welcome. Okay. Getting nowhere here in Gaea's Navel at the moment. So I think what I'll do, might as well go get that stone axe. You golem already? Too bad. Leah, stay him here till Leah settle him score with him. Buy him. Alright, so we'll fill in the spot. We'll put Marcy back for now. We're just going to come right back here and get Leah again. And then I don't know. I gotta figure this out. I did figure, I've caught that part. I haven't figured out where there's a branch off the circle or a thing I can do in the loop that will do something. So that's the missing piece right now. Sky above Hydra Marshes. Okay. Just going to very quickly go get a stone axe smithed up. Oh, I gotta get more ancient fruit too. Okay, so I don't wanna make this trip too many times. You and me be my comrades. If there's anything you want to know, don't be afraid to ask. Yeah, what's ancient ground? The legendary ancient ground of us Bebas. You know it as Gaea's Navel. It Beba are a remote island surrounded by cliffs in the Sea of El Nido. It Beba a mystical place where a primeval forest may still exist. Oh, there's no may about it. You got more ancient fruit for me? What is it? I have plenty of ancient fruit. Don't be afraid to ask. Great. I was not afraid to ask. I asked without hesitation. Okay. Can go get a stone axe made, maybe some stone helmets. And then back to Gaia's Navel and hopefully settle this thing up. How am I doing for time? I don't know if I'm gonna get the green dragon tonight or not. But if I can, I'd love to. So I'll certainly give it the old college try. Of course, the thing I gotta give the old college try to here is getting my brain to work so that I comprehend what's going on in Gaia's Navel. Which is... it's a tall ask. Compelling your own brain to work. Hey, what were you playing just before you showed up here, Timmy? Oh, this is not the right one. Oh, nice! It's been... yes, Karsh is alive. It's been a long time. Like, literally, when it was a new game on PlayStation since I played Wild Arms. Shop's closed. Arg! Well, I've come this far for a stone axe. I might as well go the rest of the way back to the other world. And then back to Gaia's Navel and we'll see if I can figure it out in the time that I still have allotted to myself. Just not a time. But who knows? This could all come together very quickly. It could. I don't remember a ton about Wild Arms, except being like, it's cool that the character has a gun in an RPG, and I remember the guy who has like a pet rat, who you can like send around. Wow. Gonna totally I'll expose my ignorance here on this one. I was aware of Wild Arms and Wild Arms 2. I did not know there was 3, 4, 5, and one, a subtitled style one. Why didn't I just go... this is not the only blacksmith. Ah, whatever. I like to get mine made by the best. But yeah, I remember we were, as adolescents, very, very, very excited about Wild Arms during what seemed like, wow, yeah, wild to me how much of that I just am completely unaware of, because I am, like, among other things, a compulsive Wikipedia reader. So it's surprising to me to learn. Let's see. Yeah, I can make more stone mail. Not much more. Need more carapace. But there's one more. Put that on somebody. I do know about the... I like RPGs too. And so yeah, besides like having long been an RPG fan and being just like a person who's like, you know, waiting for the bus, I'll go on Wikipedia and learn about whatever. I'm surprised that it escaped my notice. I guess I've never looked up Wild Arms series. But I do remember really liking that first one, so I'm glad that they carried on and made more. Yeah, it was a real big deal to us. Just it felt like it wasn't that long of a wait, but the PlayStation was there before Final Fantasy VII. And so like having an RPG that was in 3D, at least in the combat, felt like a leap forward. Might have to add that to my list of my ever-growing list of games that in the fullness of time I will play. I am 37 years old. So, I mean, probably pretty close. Oh, wow. Well, there you go. Congratulations on still having so much of your life ahead of you. So pretty close. Alright, tame this wingipede once more, and we'll see how this goes. See if I can either... I'd like to think I can figure it out. What are some of your favorite RPGs, Timmy? Gaea's Navel. And here we go. I love this music. Hey, Leah. Serge, you back? Leah, help him if you fight him. Leah temporarily joined him party. Great stuff. Put her in the team, and we'll hook her up with a stone axe. Very nice. That improved things. And there you have the stone mail. Actually, hold on. Defense 39, defense 50. Oh, but I like her having this cool screwy dress on. Make a lot of my... Whoa! Accidentally turned on the hyper speed mode there. That was startling. Okay. Well, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that I am not really coming at this with fresh eyes right now, having only been away from it for a few minutes. But I will try to find my way to the green dragon. If I can get to him in... A lot of choices that I can confirm are excellent. You know, Final Fantasy, obviously. I know that I played... I think I played either Lunar or Lunar 2. Which one is Silver Star Story? I know I played that long ago. Not familiar with the Caligula effect. Big Final Fantasy fan, like I said. I haven't played as many of the Tales games as I would have liked to. I had a great time on the GameCube with Tales of Symphonia, especially because it just happened to come along at a time in my life where I could pretty reliably produce 2 to 3 other people who would also pick up a controller. Like only my girlfriend at the time was fully invested in the game, but sometimes her brother and sometimes my buddy would wander in, so we got to make the most of the multiplayer combat experience. There it is. So did Silver Star Story at some point also get ported to PlayStation? Because I think, like, it feels in my head like there. Oh, it was remade. Okay, there. Yes. So that's the Lunar that I've played. And I'd be lying if I said I have, like, really, really clear memories of it. But I do remember just really enjoying it. Having heard great things and then playing it and not having been disappointed. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? I'll put my cards on the table. My favorite Final Fantasy is 6. That's not a controversial opinion, but that's another I think, I don't know, but I feel like if you could get like a representative sample of Final Fantasy fans and ask them, I feel like the top 3 would probably be 6, 7, 9. I have complicated personal reasons for not loving Final Fantasy VII as much as many. But definitely a great game. I really enjoy... Yeah, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite, but... Yeah, Cuba, that was kind of how I felt at the time. Like, I don't resent its popularity now, especially because I feel like the worm is kind of turned. And we're back towards more of a, you know, some people acknowledging that, you know, gaming did not completely, 2D games did not become completely obsolete when we had games in 3D. But when I was in junior high when that came out. So certainly in my friend group, there were some vociferous opinions that not only did 3D games anything in 3D has permanently rendered a 2D game obsolete, but also that you would have to be some kind of homophobic slur to want to still play. So, like, yeah, weird things like that. And then, like, we all bought the game almost at the same time, except my parents wouldn't give me a ride to the game store the day it came out. So I was slightly behind all my buddies, which resulted in one day my buddy calling me up and being like, something amazing happens in Final Fantasy VII, I need to tell you. And I was like, don't tell me. And I haven't tried the remake yet. I might check it out at some point. I'm certainly not, I haven't, hardened my heart to Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, called me up being all like, what? So, I've done something, because now the pterodactyls are just swooping down on me from anywhere. Oh, it's Square Enix, I should say. Just they have wild budgeting and fiscal strategies. You know, everything's supposed to somehow be a blockbuster, and that's not even fair, though. They make a bunch of different... There are mid-budget Square titles. There's the Bravely Default series and stuff. My own favorite RPGs definitely include Final Fantasy VI. And honestly, probably other Final Fantasies. I love Final Fantasy V. I love Final Fantasy IX. I haven't played Final Fantasy... I never replayed Final Fantasy IX, but I loved it when it came out. Had a great time with it. I was very happy that they brought back multiplayer. I don't know that multiplayer is a big deal for probably most people could take or leave their Final Fantasies being multiplayer. But I have had so many good playing Final Fantasy VI with someone else experiences in my life. Yeah, this seems like it's just a dead end. But when you're wandering aimlessly around in a circle, you kind of think like, well, the dead ends must be where something happens. But I don't know. I've mashed the hell out of the context button to no avail. I am in the position, Cuba, where, honestly, you might feel the same way, where, yeah, if you make a Final Fantasy VI remake or spin-off or anything, I am probably going to play that. And yet at the same time, I don't lament that they don't exist, because I just feel like Final Fantasy VI is perfect the way it is. I mean, not literally perfect. Like there's literally one of the statistics is misprogrammed. I think evade just doesn't actually exist or something like that. But yeah, just a terrific little game. Other favorite RPGs, let me think. I mean, Chrono Trigger, sure. A lot of the obvious choices of a person my age. But also, I must be able to come. Grandia 2. Hey, here comes another Pterodact. I don't know. Is it because I just already got all the? I'm loving Chrono Cross. This is my first, as you can probably tell, because I am wandering in a goddamn circle. Can't figure out what to do here. This is my first time with Chrono Cross. I'm really, really, really glad that I'm finally catching up with it. Grandia 2, terrific RPG. If you count the Fire Emblem games, I did love Fire Emblem Awakening. I missed it at the time because of partially just because I didn't get to, I couldn't afford, I didn't have a job yet, but I was, my parents were not going to buy me the game or anything. So I couldn't just get every RPG that came out. I was going to say, British, Ultima 5, which I played for the first time last year, absolutely on my favorite RPGs of all time list. And it doesn't have a special place in my heart as my first RPG ever. Although it does have a special place in my heart as the first game I ever did a big, stream of. Okay. Let's, now, Riddell, how about you just, don't die? Because we love you. You deserve not to die. What's your best one-person heal? Got Cure Plus? That should do it for you. No, Riddell, that's very generous of you, but do it for yourself. You're about to die, and we're in perfect condition. Yeah, Ultima 5, what a game. Wow. I had fun. I did Ultima 6 after. I had fun. I'm looking forward to Ultima 7, which I'm going to do soon. But Ultima 6 did not displace Ultima 5 from my heart, and I can't imagine Ultima 7 going to either. Just a great little game. Not little. It's not little. Why would I call it little? It's in fact a massive game, but it's just terrific. Beautifully crafted. Bonk, bonk, yeah. Jeez. It kind of seems like you messed up when you swooped in on us. Let's find out what one of Leah's little private moves, individual moves, is like. Tailspin. Oh, she does. Okay, I saw a dangling tail. I guess even now I can't be certain that This is a weird... That's funny but strange. Not sure if that is a... I think it's actually her, she has a tail. But it could also be like a part of her clothing. I don't know. Well, I probably won't be here too much longer, Koopa. But if you do come back later, I'll see you then. And if you don't, thanks for stopping by. She has a tail. Makes sense. For some... I mean, I don't know why. She's a demi-human or something. There's plenty of reasons why she could have a tail. Okay. Well, here I have done it. I've gone in the full circle again without discovering anything. Very mysterious. And like... I believe I'm being ultimately led towards somehow clearing this barrier and going up here. But I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Ah, bug! Giant bug, okay. My hopes of meeting the Earth Dragon today are diminishing. I think I heard Danielle got home. We got a show to watch together in an hour, but... Oh, shit. And I also think I committed to going out and buying us snacks. Yeah, I'm running out of time here. I think I've button mashed. Well, I'm not positive. I'm sorry, Timmy. I don't quite understand what you just said. Am I tired? Like, am I missing something obvious? Is there something that I should have easily picked up on by now? I'm open to that possibility. Don't tell me what it is just yet. Oh, I did say Earth Dragon. Yeah. Green Dragon. You see what they did to me here. Green is the elemental color that I would think of with Earth, except in this game actually yellow is Earth. And I guess and green is like plant life, which makes sense. Makes sense the green dragon would be here. In an abundant place. Okay, let's do the button mash on the barrier thing. But yeah, no, nothing happening there. I don't see how any of this is gonna get me through. I mean, who knows? Might as well. No. Okay. Jeez. Well, I suppose I can say at least that hopefully, if I'm stymied here for today, which I'm starting to feel, I can speak for British and say that British is German. I think Koopa, who just left us, is American. I'm Canadian. How about you, Timmy? We got real geographic representation going on here. This was just a treasure chest up here. Followed by being attacked by a pterodact. Just no going around back there. Yeah, people... it's weird because I guess, like... I do say the word like a boat in a way that's strange. but the weird thing is, like that the Canadian accent is really like an like an Ontario accent. And like when I meet people from Ontario, I think that they think I talk weird. And there's just treasure down here in this little place, and we can't go. Aha! Well, I'll take that as a sign that you are American, Timmy. Or at least that you're located in America. Alright. All the button mashing in the world isn't solving this for me. It'd be funny if it turns out the answer is something like, you know, beat all the little dudes, and then the barrier can't be sustained, and I've been going around trying to avoid combat. But I don't think it can be that, because they do seem to respawn. Is this a ladder down? No, it's not. Well, I think I'm just baffled. Yeah, on the weekends, I tend to do my streams more in the afternoon here, partially because just I don't think Danielle, my girlfriend, would be thrilled if I was like, all right, babe, we can never do things at night on the weekend anymore. But then also because early on, like I think British, I think I can fairly say you were my first ever regular viewer, and so and also Stimpinski is also German. Ah, well, let me see. I'm doing Chrono Cross right now, obviously, on Wednesdays. I'm probably not going to keep Wednesday streams. I don't know. I'm conflicted. It depends a lot on what I teach at a university, so as the semester picks up, it might just not be viable for me to get home and do a little stream on Wednesday. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I'm doing the Chrono Cross thing on Wednesdays. My pals and I, when the stars align, play Gloomhaven, the board game, together on Friday nights. We're playing the Forgotten Circles expansion, so we call it Friday Night Forgotten Circles. And then on the weekend, I've mostly been doing classic PC RPGs. So right now I've got Starflight going on Saturdays, and Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire going on Sunday. Although I expect to wrap both of those up pretty soon. Like, it's all coming together in those ones. And then at that point, there's a lot of different things I want to bring in. I want to keep doing, doing some JRPGs here and there. I have other classic PC RPGs I want to do. I do want to check out the Ultima 7 is my next Ultima. And I will carry on with the got a lot going on, but like classic RPGs is the bulk of it. Me and my buddy on Tuesday evenings, except this past Tuesday. Any Tuesday where it works out, like we're not exhausted. We're exploring the history of the beat 'em up genre. So we started out doing we did the Double Dragon trilogy. Right now we're playing the Kunio-kun games, or at least the ones released up to the end of the NES era. Lots of stuff goes on here. I'm more than happy if you can join me for any of it. And yeah, our time zones will I don't think there's any Atlantic time zone in America. I'm not sure about that. It's the weird time zone here in Canada. Like when I was a kid, just had to just had to program the 1 hour shift to convert Eastern time to Atlantic time into your mind, because otherwise you'd never know when a TV show is going to be on. Well, probably I'm missing something obvious. But whatever it is, I think it's unlikely that I shall find it today. Make my way back to that save point one last time. If I find it on the way, great. Because if the green dragon, not of Earth, but of verdant plant life, were to leap out at me right this moment, I probably have time to beat him, click through the cutscene, and then save and be done. But I don't think that's going to happen. So when I get back to the save point, I'll stop. Not quite where I wanted to be. I wanted to be down to only one dragon left, but we're close to one, and I know where the other is. So if I call that, if I say that's that's a half on each, then that's not so bad. All right, just gotta find my way back to the save point, which obviously can be accomplished by just moving in either direction continuously. Gotta kill this bug. You fool! You're forcing me to kill you! Bum bum bum. Oh man, a bunch of them. Well, I mean, one of the little guys and two of the bugs. Oof. Not a lot of damage, but he did successfully poison me and disrupt my combo. I guess I'll do it on... Get some damage in on this dude. Summon my feral cats. Because I do love summoning the feral cats. That'll be a sad part about restoring Serge to his proper form. I'll be saying goodbye to my cat summon forever. It's interesting how, like... I mean, it's just a stylistic difference, but... these enemies are just not that different, the bugs, than the giant bugs in the trees of Miquella's whatever, the creepy forest in Elden Ring. Not so different from those bugs. And yet just substantially less horrifying. Rock throw. And yeah, cool. Not a blow away move or animation, but it suits the character, which I think is probably ultimately more important. And we're done here. Okay, shoot Links up with some antidote and wrap things up. This is the save point, right? Yep. Oh, absolutely. Like, the one other time I got stuck in this game so far was that the secret hideout in the bar. Hey, excellent. Man, that animation just... It's a gimmick now, so I think I gotta keep it, but it did not... I was going for this. I don't... I've drawn attention to it too many times now to fix it, though, so I guess I'm stuck with it. Okay. Yeah, the only other time I've been stuck in this game was literally failing to press A in the exact right spot to open the secret door in the bar, which I had been told was there by the NPC, but I was just like, I don't know what she's talking about. It's not here. So I'm very confident that probably it'll be like 5 minutes into next week and I'll be fighting the green dragon. I'll be like, how did this happen? But alright, there we are. Wait, no. Go to this menu so we can still hear the music. Alright, hey, here's what we got coming up. I believe, I'm not positive, but I believe that on Friday, the Friday Night Forgotten Circles thing is going to come together. And me and Greg and Rich will hopefully finally beat the shackles loosened scenario and get closer to the end of Forgotten Circles, which we really got to do because Frosthaven is shipping soon. And we're not going to keep playing Forgotten Circles when the sequel's out that we've been waiting for years now. So yeah, fingers crossed. Saturday, Starflight at a regular time. I did it in the morning last week, be in the afternoon Saturday this week. Getting very close, I believe, to the end of that game. Don't know that I'm going to beat it this weekend, but we're going to get close. Same goes on Sunday. Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. I know I'm getting close to the end. Probably not going to beat it, but we're going to get close. It's all very exciting. On Tuesday, me and Greg will be back playing Neketsu Special Historical Period Drama, the sequel of sorts to River City Ransom Downtown Neketsu story. And then here we are on Wednesday, and I'm very, very, very confident that we'll finally meet the Green Dragon. So if you stuck around to the end, thank you for sticking around to the end. It was a pleasure to have you here. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice right now, but I'm still glad you came. So thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Thanks for following, Timmy. It's nice to meet you. And yeah, keep on coming back, folks. It's always a pleasure. Till the next time that we all wind up in the exact same Gaea's navel at the exact same time. Take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.